To become something unrecognizable, you must first bury who you were. The polite version of you, the agreeable version of you, the one who sought permission at every turn. That self must be dragged into the dirt and left behind. Monsters are not born out of comfort. They are born from the decision to no longer be prey. Every time you swallow your truth, every time you let someone trample your dignity, every time you beg for what you should claim, you feed the weak man. The monster rises when you decide that weakness is no longer tolerable. That transformation is violent. It strips the softness from your voice, the hesitation from your step, the fear from your eyes. From that moment, you are not here to blend, to beg, to be chosen. You are here to take. A monster is not reckless. Recklessness is desperation dressed in bravado. A monster calculates. He knows when to wait, when to strike, when to let silence cut deeper than 1,000 screams. He does not move because the world tells him to. He moves when he chooses, and when he moves, everything around him bends. To become one, you must stop being reactive. Stop answering to every insult, every challenge, every distraction. Begin to conserve your power. Begin to sharpen your focus. Let the enemy think you are idle while you build strength in the shadows. When the strike comes, it is not just action. It is devastation. That is the difference between anger and power. Anger flares, power controls, monsters do not flare. Monsters end. The reason you are not feared is because you are still too transparent. You explain yourself. You show your insecurities. You allow people to read you as if you were a book for their amusement. To transform, you must learn opacity. Monsters are unreadable. They leave others questioning what they know, second-guessing what they see. This mystery is not emptiness. It is design. The less they know, the more they imagine, and what they imagine is always darker than the truth. Fear is born in the unknown. So cloak yourself in silence. Move without announcement. Plan without disclosure, build without witnesses. Then, when you appear, you will be treated not as a man, but as a force that came from nowhere. That is the essence of terror. To be monstrous, you must embrace solitude. The crowd is a cage. Their applause will lull you. Their doubts will infect you. Their mediocrity will suffocate you. Every great predator walks alone, not because he cannot belong, but because belonging demands compromise. If you want to become something unshakable, you must detach from the need to be understood. Most will never comprehend your hunger. They will mock it. They will call it arrogance. They will call it madness. Let them. Their comfort is not your path. Their understanding is not your concern. A monster does not wait for approval. He declares his own right to exist, and in that declaration, he frightens those still chained to the crowd. Weakness is seductive. It offers comfort, excuses, sympathy. But every time you accept it, you amputate a piece of your own power. Monsters do not indulge in weakness. They devour it. Every failure becomes fuel. Every betrayal becomes sharpened armor. Every loss becomes carved into memory as a warning. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is forgotten. The average man collapses under the weight of his pain. The monster takes the same weight and turns it into muscle. That is the difference. You are not cursed because you suffered. You are cursed if you waste it. Use it until the world can no longer tell if your scars are wounds or weapons. Understand this. The world does not reward the tame. It rewards the ruthless, the disciplined, the relentless. It rewards those who stopped caring about being liked and started caring about being undeniable. Monsters are undeniable. They command space without asking. They reshape the room without speaking. They do not compete for scraps. They consume the entire table. If you are still negotiating with your old self, still hoping to make everyone comfortable, you will never taste this level of freedom. You must terrify your old self into extinction. You must look at who you were yesterday and make him unrecognizable today. Growth that does not frighten the past version of you is not growth. To become a monster is not to lose your humanity. It is to weaponize it. Compassion without strength is exploitation. Strength without compassion is chaos. The monster balances both. He has the ability to destroy, but he also knows the value of restraint. This is why he is respected. This is why he is feared. You must cultivate this duality. Show mercy only when it serves your power. Show discipline always. The monster does not exist to blend into the story. He exists to become the story. And when you commit fully, when you stop apologizing for your hunger, when you stop shrinking for the comfort of others, you will no longer be a man trying to survive. You will be the storm that changes everything it touches.